つか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来目指すための羽があること Jenssan, Devrim, Devrim and Jenssan Dodgeball Hour, podcast about dodgeball Jenssan, Devrim, Devrim and Jenssan We have gifts on and we roast all our good friends
And there you have it, folks. Welcome back
Hello.
to the Devrim and Jenssan podcast hour. Not so much an hour, but here we are at long last.
Welcome back.
Devrim,
Welcome back, Jenssan.
thank you.
We're doing
We're doing heart hands. We should actually, we should do one of those love heart things. It's a bit corny right now, but
Did that look good?
it looks alright.
I
I reckon. Yeah. That gorgeous, artful, delightful piece of an intro was
Original work.
by with special thanks to Jeremy Piper and Rachel Galley.
Yes,
Those-
thanks guys.
Hit them up if you ever need a musician.
A custom theme song.
Yeah, all that, or I'm sure they do wedding gigs and whatnot. So shout out to those two,
Yeah.
amazing people. Devrim, first question.
It's been 4 years, has it?
Yeah, something like that.
Fuck.
We're good at teasing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
we-
just subtly.
An avalanche of requests to bring back the show.
Yeah, and
It's what I wish
We did
happened.
not-
It's not.
we didn't yield. I think that's first and foremost what
We
we
had
should.
yielded. We're back.
All right. Yeah. Well, fair enough.
We're back for all of you.
That's right.
Are we
Viewers
doing-
at home.
We're doing video, aren't we?
We are. But audio,
Because they can see our new t-shirts.
custom designed.
That's us.
Dodgeball hour. No copyright issues there. I foresee.
Good.
But yeah. So what do we tell the guests? Where have we been for the past 4 years?
Well, I don't know about you, but I've been in an underground CIA training base
Yeah.
practicing.
Yeah. I think it's been decommissioned, so now you can officially talk about your.
I escaped.
Yeah. That's
I was
right.
replaced by a clone by the government. Don't give blood. First of all. Because I'll take that DNA. And next minute you get woken up, you're in a cell somewhere.
Nah. Well.
When you manage to brutally escape and return to your world, you have to kill your own clone.
That's it. I mean, the paperwork.
And just seamlessly pretend that you've been living whatever this clone's life is for the past 4 years. So
Well,
there are risks with giving blood.
Well, I imagine. Yeah. Well, I could always tell that.
You should give blood. I'll get in trouble if I say don't give blood.
Yeah. Red Cross.
Red Cross.
Please get
Good
on it,
people.
guys.
Good people.
If you have the time and the sufficient iron levels.
It's worth the risk.
Yeah. Definitely.
Where have you been, Jenssan?
Yeah.
Working on your hair?
Yeah, definitely. Just trying new styles.
Yeah, and you've settled on the same one.
Settled on the same one.
Oh, well,
Look, guys.
if it's not broken, don't fix it.
That's right. History repeats itself. But yeah, no, it's been a long time coming, I would say. Sorry to all of those avid listeners that we kind of left you high and dry there, but
But we're back now.
we are back.
And there's lots to talk about.
Oh, starting with the ADF, Australian Dodgeball Federation.
Never heard of them.
Ugh, never. No. Oh, really? I thought you were on the panel.
Are they big?
Director of some sort? What is your official title, Devrim?
Vice president.
Vice President. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't look like a VP to me.
Nah.
You should be running the show.
Nah.
But I think
definitely not.
I think shout out to the actual president.
Yeah, Rosie does an excellent job.
Yes, so shout out to Rosie back.
Rosie does more than one job excellently. She's wearing many hats at the moment.
Yeah. Well, kudos to her, doing a great job, and
Well,
yeah,
it's just taken the ADF. Now it's got affiliates in WA.
amazing.
The
Next Queensland, surely.
surely.
And then I'm sure we can send a welcoming party to the Northern Territory at some stage.
Yeah.
And
She's also the chief operating officer for the WDBF. So
oh,
lots of good abilities to influence things internationally too.
yeah, also a good person,
Mm.
I would say. Yeah.
For a South Australian.
The make good wine. They don't need to do much else.
This is probably a good point to. What was the disclaimer we needed to add?
Oh, right, yes. So, to eliminate all future attacks and lawsuits against us, we've been advised to instill a disclaimer. So, the views and points that we make on this show do not reflect the ADF.
Any other body.
Other than ourselves.
And they're not even our own personal views most of the time. Cause
we're doing this.
The main point is shit talking. So
Yeah.
if you do feel that anything has gone too far, please direct all of your responses to Saga.
Yeah, Saga is our new producer, slash best friend, slash prop piece, scapegoat.
So let him know. We'll have a segment where he can, on live on the air, kind of give us our feedback.
Yeah, and then just film our
and you can see our responses in real time. So,
oh man, this is gonna be so good.
So yeah, don't take anything too personally.
Yeah.
Unless you're Brad, obviously.
Shout out to Brad.
In which case, yeah.
You've got it coming.
Definitely personal.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, Brad.
Yeah.
1v1 me.
Speaking of that, actually, the 1v1, or so to speak, selection process for the Australian team.
Well, yes, this is an exclusive. I've already got an exclusive.
Yeah.
I let Brad know that his selection process was going to be a little bit different if he chose to trial for the national team. All he would have to do is 1v1 me. If he won, he would go straight through. And his reaction to that was to instead trial for cloth. So if that's not an admission that he knew he couldn't beat me, I don't know what is.
Oh, Brad. I don't know what to say there. I mean, cloth is a respectable
I'm sure he's good
medium
at
of
it,
dodgeball.
but you know, he had a pretty good shot to just go straight through, and he's decided it's too difficult, which is fair enough.
I don't know. I'd be too
I'm
intimidated.
much better than him.
Yeah. Be too intimidated by your luscious locks of chest hair.
Yeah.
Be too distracting from
Or
the other
booty,
side.
or the booty.
Or the booty. That's right.
But yes, yesterday were the state selections for Victoria.
Yeah.
The first time the ADF has done a joint foam cloth across the board. It was awesome to see everyone together.
Yeah.
Jenssan, you were there in an official capacity as well.
Official capacity, about as unofficial as you could get
Yeah.
in terms of
Jenssan
my
is
approach.
a national selection panel committee member.
Yeah.
Or something. Is that what it's called?
I'm not sure, man. You introed me and I just waved my hand and
Picks the team.
picks
So,
the team
If
somehow.
you're gonna get sucking up, Jenssan definitely accepts bribes.
Yeah. Speaking of sucking,
Hair product.
hair products and delicious sour beers.
What are we drinking today, Jenssan?
Well, today the podcast is brought to you by Stomping Ground Passion Fruit Smash. For when you want to neck beers and smash. What's the colloquial?
Non-gender denominative term for people.
Yeah, people. Right.
Pussy. No, that's the wrong one.
No, let's just stick with it. I'd say, just hit your first mark. We'll be right. We'll just trudge on from there. But yeah, shout out to Gunzi.
Cheers, Gunzi. Well, this beer was won by Saga
Yeah, what
in the VDL closing party for last year.
what a party.
Closing party? What's it? That's definitely not the right name. After party?
After party, yeah, the finals after party. Or
Yeah, it was good fun. There was a wheel that you could spin and win shit.
$5.
$5.
Dude, Chris won the $5. I told him to put the $5 back on the table and get more chances to spin. It's a classic Asian.
You could win $10.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man.
No, it was too clever for that.
It was good times.
What's next on your list of things to talk about?
The upcoming Oz camp while we're on that
I don't know a lot
big
about
trials.
it. It's in February.
Early February
It's in
for
Melbourne.
those who make it. Sorry to Sydney and Adelaide and Perth and Queensland, Tasmania is probably going to send somebody.
Are they?
Nah.
I don't know. Okay.
No.
Well, we just had the ADC last year, and WA sent a team.
Yeah. How about that?
I hear they did really well.
Did you?
Yep.
Cool.
Well, they didn't lose everything.
That's.
Which,
I mean,
for a first-time team coming up to that kind of level is actually pretty awesome.
yeah.
I think they drew with Inferno?
No,
Yeah.
Inferno.
I think I drew with the Inferno.
Alright.
In round robin play. So that's pretty impressive already.
Yeah,
So
coming
it'll
up.
be good to see the WA people that come over to the national camp, see what they've got.
Yeah, definitely. Strut your stuff, improve your skills, bring it back home.
Show us your bits.
Yeah, all of them. All three, four,
All
five.
3 bits.
All 3 bits. That's it. I'm 3-bit piece. That's very easy to please. But
Don't even know what that means.
I don't either. But yeah, so sorry to all the interstate people. It is in fact going to be in Melbourne this year.
Yes,
Soz.
it's not going to be in Canberra.
No, soz not soz. But
But I'm sure it'll be good. But yeah, I've got no idea. I don't know how many people will be there. I don't know.
just say, put a number out there. Let's just go.
I don't know.
100,
A hunch.
200.
Oh, maybe. There's
300.
Wall of cloth.
Yeah. Let's get the green screens out and the fake abs. Make it 300.
300.
Speaking of abs.
Yeah, abs, we're back. And we're willing to say your name on air again.
Yes.
You're not censored anymore. That's
No.
a throwback. That is a long. That's a throwback.
Absolute throwback. And yeah, Abs, good friend of the show.
Yeah, absolute legend. See what I did there? Abs.
Got engaged recently, so shout outs.
Absolute legend.
Oh.
I'm funny.
Yeah,
congrats.
Puns galore. He
Lovely
and Varshley.
Varshley Vagunja.
Yeah. What?
I believe that's how you say it.
I don't think that's how it's said, but
It's definitely
sorry, we'll fix it in post.
And abs. What is abs short for? Question for the viewers.
Abhinav.
No, it's
yeah.
Abhishek.
Abhishek, he somehow spilled into Ancestry.com. He's got a like.
I saw his
8
birth certificate. It's
Yeah.
Abhishek.
Wow. It's like a deep covered Asian. A double Asian.
Agent.
Agent.
Yeah.
Asian and Asian. Yeah. A lot of people like to forget that India is a part of Asia.
Mm.
Yeah.
Cool. You're
Just-
so good at geography, Jensen.
Oh man, just keep it going. Ask me where Japan is.
Where's Japan, Jensen?
Fuck. It's where I went on my last holiday.
It's about an 8-hour flight.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's all I know about Japan.
Yeah, that's the one. Kids screaming, people clogging up the toilets.
Don't they have amazing toilets in Japan?
Oh yeah, no, in Japan, but on the plane.
No.
No, in Japan. Yeah, yeah. I heard somebody try to marry a toilet once. They were so taken with the bidet and the function to spout
Right.
hot streaming water up their arsehole. Love finds itself in all forms.
Fair enough. We don't judge.
No, definitely not.
Each to their own.
That's right. Yeah, so camp's coming up. Oh, man, and what a good turnout. Like in terms of skill.
Yesterday,
Yeah.
at the Vic Trials. Yeah,
The
it was
Vic Trials.
impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive. From what I saw, which was
Mhm.
quite a bit. Because
Yeah.
I was there.
Well, of course.
I think
In
the
as
numbers
a
were good. There were about
yeah.
probably 50 men in the foam, and probably about 30 women.
Yeah, and
Across
cloth.
foam and cloth, and cloth had another probably 20 guys. 15 to 20. So
Yeah.
good numbers.
I think you were saying, it goes to show how far Australian dodgeball has come, given that with all the pre-selections.
Yeah. Everyone from last year's squad of 20 is straight through, and everyone who medalled at ADC is through.
Mm,
So you take that out and you're still at a really high standard, which is pretty good.
yeah.
And they put a bunch of the last year's Oz players together for match play.
Yeah. And they got
Didn't win everything.
no.
They
They
lost
got
twice, I think.
again once they got trounced 3-0 by Nico's team.
Yeah, well, that'll happen.
Yeah. That's what happens when you come up against a dodgeballing deity.
That's right. That's right.
Shout out to the god Nico, who this year will be joining you in a
Coaching
official capacity. Yeah.
That's correct.
Men's foam.
Should be a good year. I'm excited.
Oof, definitely.
You did a great job last year, Nico.
Yeah.
The,
And now you're going to take all the laudits and medal.
Medal would be nice.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think the guys have what it takes.
Definitely.
Given the talent and.
Would you say a silver medal would be a par performance?
Yeah. What? Yeah. Go for the eagle.
You got the eagle.
Being the USA. national animals.
Beat the US.
Yeah, beat the Eagles.
They nearly did.
Oh,
They nearly did. It was a great match, that one.
yeah, no, definitely. Shout out to the Australian reps that went over this year, men and women.
The women's match against the USA, the semi-final,
Yeah,
was incredible.
epic. Shout out to Gigi. Fuck, those catches were so clutch.
It was such a good match.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking, but
Very good. Very good.
they pushed them. They nearly had them, and then you look at how comfortably USA won their gold medal match, and
Could have been us.
shows that yeah, they were definitely up there.
Yeah. Well, fuel for this year's team. I'm sure, you don't get to that level without having a certain base of competitiveness. So yeah,
Absolutely.
they'll be rowing from last year and come back this year even stronger.
Well, yeah, especially if Lynn Nguyen tries out.
Shout out to Lynn.
I'm trying to convince her to try out. Also Lakita, but I've lost that battle. Lakita's busy. She got shit on.
That's right. So does Lynn.
The weapon.
So does Lynn's. She would claim, but we all know that's not true.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
you know,
I don't believe it.
the gauntlet has been thrown down. Challenge set. Lynn Nguyen.
Someone's got to be there to look after Des Ting when he cramps.
Poor Des.
I've never seen
Oh man.
a leg look like that.
If there was ever a poster child for magnesium tablets, it'd be Des Ting and Niggles, Michael Tran.
Or the entire Avalon Assassins. Although they managed not to cramp this year, last year,
Oh, that's good.
at ADC, I think. But I remember the year before. Sonny, Duke, Khan. We're just unable to move.
Man, you just imagine they're just crippled off the rush.
Mm.
They
Because
rely
they're
on so much.
high intensity.
That's it. Good characters. Yeah, what have we got coming up? Oh man, some notable mentions since obviously Australian dodgeball's doing so great. You care to comment on any of the other programs just from a distance? I think Hong Kong was what?
Hong Kong came out swinging this year.
Yeah, Brian Lee and
Yeah.
Jackie Lun.
I think a few of their players went to Malaysia quite often to train those guys.
That's
Played with
good.
the Malaysian team, so they were very impressive. Much more dynamic than they have been. It was really good.
Upset the Australians in the round robin stage first up.
Yeah, and I mean the quarterfinal match was close as well. Yeah, Hong Kong did very well.
Yes, a shout out to Brian, the Godfather.
Yeah, and the US is always going to be double gold medalists, so they must be doing something right.
That's it. No, Dev, please. It was just a business trip for them, so.
Just a bit.
And their business was capturing medals. So, I can't remember where I heard that, but it's just
you've got to approach
rolls
it
off
like
the
your
tongue.
job, hey?
That's right. Yeah. With a sense of professionalism and pride.
So you can go over there and flex on other countries.
Flexing's the best part when you put in the work and get to strut your stuff on stage. Speaking of work, that physique of yours, Devrim. Oh man. Yeah.
You're going to tell me I've got fat in the past 4 years. Probably have.
Yeah, well, you know what? I can say the same about myself. So,
A bit more cushion for the pushing, I always say.
That's exactly right. Exactly the attitude. Always approach the positives.
You been going to the gym much, Jensen?
Well, ever since I joined up with Jets, it's been sort of a weekly thing.
Nice.
Would encourage any aspiring dodgeballers, especially if you're looking to compete for a national spot, to
get deeply into a gym.
Yeah.
I just started training with Jai, Strength Systems.
Oh.
they're called.
Yeah.
That's it. The got a partnership with the Aussies, the ADF now, or working on one. Really good. Sprinting stuff, power stuff, dynamic things.
Explosive.
Lots of cool apps. So I recommend highly if anyone is interested.
Done. If not that, just run on a treadmill. Or
Yeah.
something. Just do anything, really.
Pick up heavy shit and then put it back down again.
That's right. Iron.
That's how you get strong.
Mm.
Fuck, we're smart.
Yeah.
No wonder
the knowledge.
No wonder we have upwards of 11 viewers.
That's right. Nah, Dev, please. Don't be modest. 14. Pending 3 friend requests.
Hey, yes, you've been doing your work.
I know, networking.
Growing the brand.
It's amazing what happens when you dish out a 50, a hard pineapple on that Facebook.
Speaking of growing the brand, we're gonna turn our page into a little bit of a meme page.
Oh,
And they're not gonna be friendly memes.
no.
So send us your memes if you're too afraid to publish them.
Suggestions, anything of the sort.
Don't
Obviously,
yeah.
to start off the show, you know, we gave the impression that we were going to be very Brad Horsfall centric in terms of our meme creating.
Well, yeah.
So, you know, and you know what, Brad, this is his chance. He can make as many memes of us. We'll likely post them.
Well, we'll definitely get Brad on the show.
Oh, that guy's an absolute character. How could you not?
Yeah.
Fellow Patriot supporter, go Pats Nation. Fucking shit this year, but it's right.
Disgraceful. Patriots trash.
Yeah.
Texas, man.
Texas.
Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember when I don't believe I knew Brad but you were the first one to bring him up to me on a podcast episode way back in the day.
Yeah.
Because his nickname was Peanut. Do you remember that?
Oh yes.
We used to call him Peanut because he got really angry at someone once and called them a peanut.
Bloody hell.
Is that true? Am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah, I think so.
He like full raged and was so angry he couldn't come up with an actual insult, so he called him a peanut.
Some nice.
How far we've come.
Oh jeez, yeah,
How far
it's come 360. While we're on that, like some word association. If I were to throw a few names at you,
Yeah.
just give like maybe a couple of words to associate them with.
Dangerous, but I mean, alright.
Nah, let's do it. All right. Claire Spillane.
Arse.
Latimer. I need to correct myself. Sorry. Apologies.
Arse. I already said arse.
Arse?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Attitude wise.
She's one of the few dodgeballers with an arse almost as good as mine. Maybe even on par.
All right. Well, on that note, Des T.
Arse.
Glorious ass.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lynn
Hell
Newen
yes.
again
She has acquired herself quite a booty in Des Ting.
for bagging that.
Excellent. Yeah.
Glorious.
The Huntress. Maybe we should call her the Huntress.
The Huntress. well, he's a bit younger than her, so.
Oh, she's cradle snatching. Good on her.
The cradle snatcher.
The cougar.
Speaking of cradles, Dylan.
Wait, what's the link between cradles and Dylan?
I don't know. I'll let the viewers at home just decide. Shout out to the glorious founder of the Reapers.
Well, when you say Dylan, the first thing that pops into my head is Scruncher.
We'll follow up.
Obviously.
Oh man, there go the first 5 emails to say
Yeah,
does
here we
he?
go. Dad needs to stop sexually harassing men and women on the show. And accusing people of scrunchies.
It's false accusations, which is what we're all about here
Yeah, hell yeah.
on this show. So
Hell yeah.
keep them coming.
Hell yeah.
Next one. Carolyn Lee.
Carolyn Lee. Terrifying. Have you seen her face when she's playing?
Dude.
It's like
Yeah.
looking into the abyss.
Nah, that's it. That's like the power of 15 Karens demanding to speak to managers at the same time. It's just the force of that is enough to
She's a
knock your
force
face
of
off.
nature. It's awesome.
Yeah. Just shout out to her. Amazing job at the Worlds this year in
That's
Cancun.
right.
So,
For sure.
and obviously all the ladies. Next up, Devrim Van Dyke.
Cockhead.
Cockhead?
That's an easy one.
Cockhead or Coxman?
Cockhead.
Alright, well, and might I say, what a glorious cock of head you have.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, I didn't know that transition there.
Yeah.
Sega.
Sega. Dog bite victim. Public service announcement.
Man, somebody tag Current
Stay
Affair.
away from dogs.
Tracy Grimshaw needs to get on this.
Yeah, Saga was savagely savaged.
Yeah, well, that works.
By a vicious hound.
Alright, and then...
But he did say afterwards, he said, you should see the dog. No, he didn't say that.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
But I assume there's a
I
muzzle
don't-
involved, and
I think Saga got the worst of the.
of course, it says he's a gentle soul. He could have destroyed
Of course.
the beam, but you know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
much the same as approaching dodgeball. Don't throw it.
Have you noticed he's lost his beard as well?
Oh,
Maybe that's why.
Mm.
Maybe that's why suddenly the dog knew that he was ripe for the picking.
yeah.
He didn't have a beard to protect
That's it.
himself.
For all the listeners at home, grow a beard if you
Yeah.
can, if you are able.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Next, the Murgler's namesake, Jason Murgler.
Jason Murgler, what a guy. Another dodgeball god.
The deity, the deities. Yeah.
Lovely guy as well.
No, absolutely. I can see why you. Built a whole merchandising.
Well, it all
Empire
started
around
from a
him.
drunken decision, I think, or
Mm.
idea. A drunken idea that Johnny and Amber had.
Johnny and Amber.
Pretty sure.
Shout out to those two. Oh,
So they called him on repeat. It was like 3 a.m. Canadian time until he answered. And they're like, we want to name a team after you. Is that okay? He's like, yeah, just fuck off. Leave me alone. I'm trying to go back to bed. And they're like, that's permission.
that's for me. That's consent.
Because the jersey orders needed to be in, like, there was like a cutoff, and it was like a day before the cutoff. So once he said yes, Amber like went home and designed the original jerseys
Oh
that
my
night.
God.
It was all very cool.
She did that all in one night.
Yeah.
That's a really good job because those uniforms, they are glorious to look at.
Yeah, quite-
They're all
quite
red.
cool. I agree.
And then your decision to do the Merg Woos,
Oh, the Woo Men's.
the Woo Men's.
Oh no, that's the women's team.
No, that
The
is
Mergler Woos is the second video team. Yeah.
named after.
Well, John Woo's in the chat too. He's a lovely guy.
Yeah, shout out to John Woo.
Yep. Yeah, he's quite funny as well. So
Funny
He
in
gets
what
the
sense?
tip.
Funny looking, funny.
yeah, he's pretty funny looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also amusing, like personality wise, you know. Says some funny things.
We don't really want to focus on that too much. Let's just focus on the negatives.
Focus on the negatives.
Yeah, just get all the hatred coming our way.
Oh,
Repel.
Yeah. No, not that funny looking. He looks alright, I think.
Yeah, no. Top bloke.
I don't look at him and laugh.
Cry.
I don't cry either. I look at him and say, "Hi, John.
Oh
How
yeah.
are you today?"
Yeah. Well, that's a good one. Patrick Trieu.
Oh, he's got a lovely physique.
Yeah.
He's got a good chest in particular.
Yeah, he'd appreciate you saying that. He works very hard on
Yeah,
that.
of course, you can tell. You can tell he takes pride in it because he puts a lot of effort into it.
Yeah. It's a shame if he doesn't put as much pride and effort into his personality
Whoa!
as he does his physique. So
I do greatly enjoy playing with him at 10G. Watching him just run around the court, causing a ruckus.
running, dancing,
Do whatever he
twirling.
wants. Yep. It's
Pirouetting.
beautiful.
That guy's
Beautiful to
ad-lib.
behold.
Man, that's how you know if you were, well, any prospective partners of Patrick's. That's how you know he's good in bed.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
It's a one-to-one correlation translation
Yep.
into his
Yep.
love-making skills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, moving on from that, so yourself and the god Nico Senavaratne as men's foam coaches. On the opposite spectrum, we have the men's cloth coach, Scott Dent,
Scotty D. Not playing,
not playing this year. No,
just coaching.
that's right.
From all reports, did a really good job yesterday at tryouts.
Yep.
So
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's an experienced campaigner.
it's good to see that went well.
Yeah.
And they, I mean, from what I saw, they looked good. Be a strong team this year, I
Yeah,
think.
definitely. The likes of Jeremy Piper, as we mentioned. Fucking
JP.
oh,
The overall club championship.
that title went to the Rowville Reapers.
Rapists.
Again, shout out to the scruncher known as Dylan.
Yeah, no, that was very impressive. Do you like the overall club championship concept?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I think F1 obviously have a similar system.
Well, I'm pretty sure we use the point system from Mario Kart. First, second, third, fourth, fifth.
Yep. Yeah, well, that makes sense. Mario Kart is equally as big of an institution as the
Absolutely.
Formula One.
Well, it's probably what started the Formula One.
I imagine. I imagine.
Yeah. Good. I think it's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
Although in hindsight, I think for next season, lower divisions will be worth less points, which makes sense.
Considering they're lower.
In which case, the Demons should have won. Oops.
Yeah.
Because one of the Reapers' victories, gold medals, was VDLF. Yeah.
Right. Is that the one where Tara played? No, that was VDL men's. Apparently she played in every single division.
Tara did not play in VDL men's.
No.
She just won all the MVPs for it.
Oh, well, fuck. I mean,
that was an unintentional loophole. I don't even think they meant to exploit it.
I think
played enough to qualify for both.
I think Tara knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah, it does sound like something Tara would do. Very sneaky.
Shout out to Tara, by the way.
Yep.
Very skilled dodgeballer.
Yep, absolutely. Tara and Maddie are my Gen D buddies. It's the greatest thing ever. I'll register with them.
Yep.
You're probably a bit upset here because I've ditched you, but
Well,
you ditched me first.
That's fair. I ditched you after I had fractured my pinky.
Yeah, and just never came back.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, so I run around doing dumb shit, go out straight away. One of them catches me back in. It's fantastic.
It's a great system.
It's so good.
You should take the same approach when coaching the national men's team.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some designated catches, send everyone else to just run around and cause mayhem.
Well, apparently this year Nico is going to be eligible to be a player.
Yeah, that's correct.
So
He's good enough.
Yeah.
Hello.
How are you?
Hello.
Thanks.
Good to see you.
I'm Millie, by the way.
Hi
Nice
Millie.
to meet you. Dev.
Jensen.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
What are you guys doing?
Taping a podcast.
Today, right?
Nah. This is gold.
No, this is absolute
So I was like, yes.
peak material.
Don't worry, it's not a very professional podcast.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
husband's podcast.
That's right.
That's right.
Enjoy.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you. Good to meet you.
No, you're not cutting it out.
Nah, we'll leave it on. Shout out to Millie.
Yeah, unfiltered.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I have no fucking idea, man.
Well, yeah, I completely forgot.
Yeah, so same approach for the men's team.
You were talking about Nico being
which-
eligible to play.
Yes,
That's right, if he's good enough.
if he's good enough. So Nico, if you're listening at home, get on your treadmill.
Yeah, he'll be training. He'll be training hard. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Oh,
He put on a good performance at ADC. Some of those catches were horrifying.
amazing. If you can catch Des out. No, sorry, it was the other way around. That clip with Nico throwing out Des.
Yeah, that Des catch was
3 feet
insane.
away.
That Des catch was insane.
Just a
A
Des.
fear catch, I believe you call
That's
it.
right. Word association, Des. Systematic anomaly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He is. He's a glitch in the matrix.
Sure. If ever there was one.
Mm.
But yeah, what else was new?
We didn't get through all of the ADC
Yeah.
results. So the Demons in first place with another comprehensive win in the final, I think.
Yep.
I watched that one. Assassins second place, top team from New South Wales.
Yep.
After a very intense match against the Gorillas in the semi.
Oh.
I think that was the one that went to extra time.
Yep, that's
Sudden death in that extra time, 1-on-1. Is that right? Yeah. It was Sonny against Jeremy, right?
Jeremy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And Sonny made 2 of those Malaysian style blocks.
I think they're just blocks now. I think or we need to come up with a new name for it because it's starting to sound racist.
Well, you know, they kind of invented it, didn't they?
Alright, well, yeah, sure, for the name's sake.
Well, I'm all open to a new name for it. I just can't think of one myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did well to come through, and then Demons proved too good for them at the end, and then the Reapers versus Gorillas for the bronze. That was won by the Reapers. So
Shout out to them.
strong clubs, all of them.
Yeah, definitely. Most majority Victorian, but nobody's taken note of that until this point.
Well, you know, I noticed.
Oh, did you?
I'm sure a lot of people noticed.
There you go.
But it was a change around from the year before, where I think 3 out of the top 4 were Sydney, New South Wales clubs. The year
Yes.
before, so
Yes. Had a point to prove. The Victorians. Speaking of Victorian talent,
Yep.
Let's start at the top.
Jenssan Ewan.
Yeah.
Saga, whatever Saga's last name is.
Saga.
What's it?
Jamini.
Jamini? Is that how you say it?
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough. He says. All right. Stamp of approval from our new producer.
Yeah, nice.
Shout out. Yeah.
Um,
Devrim Van Dyke. Obs.
Nah. Too
Yeah.
old.
Top 3. Holy Trinity. It's like the HSP sauce. The staples.
Who's your top player who's not on the team?
Not on the national team.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Not on the national team.
How about top player that's never been on a national team?
Oh,
So you can't like cop out and pick McLaughlin or someone.
yeah, fair. Nah, I'll choose. And this has no bearing over my capacity as a selector.
No, of course not. Again, this is just our shit talking views.
Yeah. I'll choose the aesthetically pleasing but otherwise dull in personality sense, Patrick Trio.
You reckon Patrick?
Yeah. Did you see him in the trials yesterday?
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean,
You
as a
reckon,
spectator.
you reckon Patrick is the best Vic player that hasn't been on a team?
Oh, you didn't give me much time to think about it, so I'm sure I've made a fool of myself.
No, Patrick's good.
He's very good. Yeah, I'll back my
I'd
choice.
probably go Des team.
Fuck. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember the.
Desting with an adequate sodium level, like
Yeah, that's
desting
true,
with
that's true, that's
a
true.
few magnesium tablets, otherwise known as sensu beans for that guy.
And for the women?
Unstoppable. Come on,
What?
we've already laid down the
It's gotta
gauntlet.
be Lynn. It's gotta be Lynn.
Fucking Lin Yuan.
It's gotta be Lynn.
Lin Yuan, get on your bike.
Yeah.
Mentioned it like
Yep.
15 times now.
Do it, man.
It's time.
Try it.
Please, come on.
Do it
through.
for your country.
Yeah. That you love so much and so dearly.
But yeah, there were lots of players that were very good
Yeah.
at trials. Really good.
Yeah. And and that's just for one state.
Yep.
So-
it's awesome.
A bevy of talent to
Oh,
be had
Bevy.
elsewhere.
Bevy.
Shout out, stomping ground.
Bevy. Bevy Ridge.
Beverage. That's it. Beverage.
All this beer is interesting warm.
Yeah. Moving on.
What's next on your list?
Alright. Well,
Are we out of time?
might be soon.
How long have we been going for, Saga?
40 minutes.
Oh,
That was quick.
yeah.
Yeah, that's plenty of time.
Time flies when you're
That's right. Well,
smashing a dodgeball podcast.
next time we'll have a guest,
Yeah.
hopefully,
Yeah.
which will be exciting and fun. And
Well, actually, I think might have some insight on, I guess, my call sheet here. So, for the viewers at home and online, wherever you are in the world, our next guest is Robert
Fabio.
DeFabio.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
so, yeah, tune in for that
That'll
guy.
be good.
Yeah.
And we'll, well, yeah, we'll see you all next. What are we doing these weekly?
No, I think the rule of thumb that we settled on is whatever our viewers and listeners are thinking at home, it's
Yep.
N plus 1 to 2 weeks
Yeah.
from whatever they're thinking.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah, so who knows what that will be? Arbitrary number, sure.
That's right. That's right. Don't expect anything consistent from us.
No.
But we will be back. We are back. And keep an eye peeled for some more memes. Like our page.
Please share,
Obviously.
like,
Get
rate,
on the page.
subscribe.
And remember, the views of the page are not the ADFs.
No, no, nor will they ever reflect the viewpoints of the ADF
Ever.
in its current capacity
No.
or any future.
That sounds suitably illegal.
Mm.
All right. Well,
Cool.
thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, folks, and to take us out once again, that glorious tune. That's it. Catch you next time, folks.
Bye.